This episode of Lifehacker is brought to you by Audible.com and Click It or Ticket. Welcome to Lifehacker. Today we are taking a day for free. I'm going to reclaim some money from websites who know who owes us.
We're going to see how the power of free can influence your decisions.
And get some free space on popular file syncing application Dropbox.
Make some free calls with Google Voice.
Going to avoid buying expensive cleaning supplies using household alternatives.
Get all the birthday freebies you're entitled to from large corporations. And of course, the downloads of the day.
So, let's pinch some pennies. We received so many emails from Nigerian princes claiming that there's all this money to be gotten on the internet that by this point you probably don't believe any of them. But the fact is, unclaimed money isn't entirely a myth. There's actually a lot of websites, such as this one, missingmoney.com, that contain databases of government tracked unclaimed property records, so money or say insurance fees or things owed to you, and you can go to any of these. You go to the site, you can put in your name, first name, last name, and your state of residence. Here I put in George Whitson Gordon's name, and then you just click go to see if there's anything owed to you. And I see at least one here for George W. Gordon. Yeah, so Whitson, you may be owed some money from MetLife Inc., and your dad and your grandpa are both named George, right?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And they're all in Michigan, and there's actually 16 total results here for my search, so there may be a lot of money to be found in the Gordon family. But Missing Money isn't the only one of these services out there, so hit up the link on Lifehacker and see if you've got any money waiting for you.
So we all have free stuff, but free can do a little bit of a weird thing to our brains and affect how we make decisions. Dan Ariely writes about this in his book, Predictably Irrational, and also on his blog. And he's done a few interesting experiments, one of which was offering people free tattoos at a nightclub. And those people weren't even all that drunk. What ended up happening is when people were offered these free tattoos, they would think, oh, well, I want one. I don't know exactly what I want. Most people didn't have any idea what they wanted, but they just knew that they had to have a free tattoo. So what happens when you're offered something for free is that you think, okay, well, I gotta have this right now because this is a one-time deal, or I might not be able to get this again. And so you just make these decisions that you have to have it whether or not you really care. So Dan suggests that you pay $1 in your head. You think about that and you say, would I buy this if it were $1? Or would I buy this if it was really cheap? And that's how you make better choices. So next time you're offered something for free, you think, is this worth paying for? Would I pay $1 for it? And if you wouldn't, it's probably worth passing.
Hungry? Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open.
We all know that there's a lot of great books out there, but it can be hard to find time to read. That's why there's Audible.com. Audible is the leading provider of downloadable audiobooks with a library of over 75,000 titles to choose from, to be downloaded to your smartphone or MP3 player and played back anywhere, anytime. There's books from virtually every genre, including science fiction, business, history, and more. Best of all, you can download a complimentary audiobook right now when you sign up at audiblepodcast.com/lifehacker. You'll be supporting the show and getting a free audiobook of your choice.
It's showtime.
Dropbox is one of the best services to sync files between computers, but when you first sign up, you only get 2 gigs of space for free. You could pay money and get a bunch of extra space, but if you're a cheapskate like me, there are a few ways to eke out a bit more space in your Dropbox without paying any money at all. For example, you can complete all the tasks on Dropbox's Getting Started tab, which will get you 250 megabytes of extra space, enough for quite a few more files. You can also sign up with a .edu email address. The best way, though, is to use their referral links. If you give your referral link to a friend or family member, you and they will get 250 megabytes of extra space. Then you can pimp this referral link out on Twitter, Facebook, or email it to people who you think will be interested. You can get a lot of extra space for your Dropbox that way. Of course, you don't want to get spammy with it. You don't want to put it on Facebook and Twitter all the time, and you definitely don't want to put it in the comments of this video. Just as long as you don't go overboard, you'll probably be...
Fine, I'll click on your stupid link.
Thanks, Dodges.
Whatever.
There are a lot of different ways you can get free Dropbox space, so head to lifehacker.com for more info.
Google Voice is a free service that manages your entire phone life. It gives certain people custom voicemail greetings, controls multiple phones, sends free text messages from your browser, and even transcribes your voicemail for you. But one of the coolest and most money-saving features of Google Voice is actually free calling. Using any computer with a good connection, you can open up Gmail and call any number in the US or Canada for free. Sign up for Google Voice at google.com/voice. You don't have to get a new number for the service if you don't want it. Now head into your Gmail, sign into chat in the left-hand sidebar, and then hit the Call Phone button. You may have to download and install a plugin, but once it's installed, you can call any contact or phone number from inside Gmail. No, seriously, any phone number for free. It works best if you have a USB headset, but calling from your laptop works too. There you have it, free calling from Google Voice to any number, even if you don't actually use their service.
Hi, this is Whitman. I'm not here right now, but if you leave me a message, I will call you back, probably.
Buying specialized cleaning supplies for one-off cleaning jobs you only have to do once in a while is generally really expensive. But you can save yourself the money and use goods that you've got on hand in your house and get a lot of cleaning jobs done really simply and really easily without spending a lot of money. For example, you can pour salt on a spilled egg to clean it up easily. You can pour Coke in a dirty toilet and it's supposed to at least get the job done a little bit, clean things up. And you can pour Kool-Aid powder into your dishwasher, run it through the cycle, and it will clean all the gunk that's sort of built up inside your dishwasher with the abrasive little chunks of powder. So for the full list of these handy, time-saving, money-saving cleaning tips, head to this link on Lifehacker.
Good evening. It's intermission time.
Here at Lifehacker, we're all about learning new tricks to save time. But an easy way to save lives is one of the oldest tricks in the book. Just buckle your seatbelt. If you're a savvy viewer, you're probably already doing this, but a crazy amount of people aren't, and they're putting their life at risk. In fact, among passengers aged 25 to 34 who were killed in crashes, 66% were not buckled up. And right now, police are cracking down. Leading up to Memorial Day weekend, hundreds of law enforcement and safety officials across the nation will be out in force to make sure that you're buckled up. So do yourself a favor, buckle your seatbelt. You'll be saving yourself the hassle of a costly ticket, and maybe even your life.
And now, it's showtime.
I just died. Lifehacker. It's my birthday. I want some free stuff.
I believe that you shouldn't have to pay for anything on your birthday, and fortunately, corporate America agrees with me. So if you would like to get a bunch of discounts, you can go to places like Fridays or Denny's and sign up for their rewards programs and get all sorts of discounts and free stuff on the day that you were born. In fact, some places don't even require you to be born on a specific day. You can just be born in that month. And as long as it's your birthday month, you can go pick something up. So if you can't celebrate on the exact day, that's pretty good. Now we have a whole big list over at Lifehacker, so go check out the link on your screen and you'll be able to get a whole bunch of discounts on the day you were born. Here come our downloads of the day. Okay, so what do we have here? This is a list of 50 free apps we're most thankful for, and this is a list of lots of free open source software that you can download. We have all our favorites on here. There are things like Dropbox, VLC, Google Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Google Apps, Simple Note, Notational Velocity, CCleaner, uTorrent, Transmission, and that's just the beginning. So be sure to check out the entire list for plenty of software to download. This is a lot of great stuff.
That's it for today. Hopefully we've saved you a little bit of pocket change.
See you later.
Bye.